All right, Chiwendo, how are you?
Good afternoon, Mr. David.
Good afternoon. Thanks for being here on time.
Thank you for coming.
I I'll wait for a minute more and then I'll start. I shouldn't be doing this all the time.
Okay.
Please let them know that I'm about to start my session in the group. I've started, not
Okay, sir.
about to. If you are just
Oh.
watching, please drop a comment. Let's know that you are here with us. So today we're going to be looking at some of the other plugins that we couldn't touch on our first class on AI in Microsoft Excel. I also discovered that hopefully after today's section, my last class with you, I'll try to touch on artificial intelligence in Google Sheets because I definitely feel that there are also new extensions that we need to know how to work with or navigate using my Google Sheets. Some persons have been using Google Sheets just laissez-faire in a way, but they are not just aware of the immense possibilities of artificial intelligence in in that scenario. Okay, so let me. Chwandu, were you here yesterday?
I
You
was for
cannot.
some time before my network threw me out. I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
here to the end of the class. I had a very bad network yesterday.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
All right. So we covered a couple of topics yesterday, telling us about artificial intelligence in Microsoft Excel, and we use Microsoft Excel 365 to take us through some of those add-ins. So yesterday we stopped at how we can insert the formula bot in 365. And through the formula bot, which is this particular plugin, we're able to. So this plugin definitely, if you are confused about a particular function or how to navigate it, all you need to do is to describe that formula, and it's going to give you describe what you want to do. I beg your pardon, and it's going to give you the formula for that thing. So yesterday we wanted to find. You can see my screen, isn't it?
Yes, I can.
Yesterday we have this data set here, and so we wanted to find the number of male students under the gender column. Be-
Okay.
Assuming you are new to Excel and you just don't know
I
how to
didn't
do
know
it.
the
So
formula.
yeah,
Okay.
all you need to do is to put it here in the text. Let's type it here. It says, and tell it, um give give me the total number of male students under the gender column. Okay, so if we do this and then when we are done we click on submit, let's see if this will work. So it's processing it, and then can you see Can you
Yes.
see the formula? It says this is the formula. Use equals to count if bracket open gender range and then male. Okay. So what that means is that you can simply come here and use the formula equals to count if, and then you put your bracket open. What is your range? Our range is this
The
entire
gender
column, right?
column.
This is our gender column.
Yeah.
Then when you are done, you put your comma and then you put your male, right? That way, and then you hit enter. So if I have the paid version, you will definitely see the answer. But I don't
Answer.
have the paid
Okay.
version of 365. It's just good for you to know these things and know how you can navigate them.
Yes.
So we said that formula both is not something you can find under the insert. If you want to insert the add-ins, you can't find formula bot inside the add-in. So you have to go to their website. We talked about that, how we could
Yes.
install
Go
the
to the
plugin,
store and
download
search.
it. Yeah, great. So now let's proceed with some other interesting plugins, because these plugins are very important. Companies are beginning to value those who have knowledge of AI, and this knowledge would incredibly be useful. So if you want, you can update your CV and make sure you insert that you know how to use AI to, do your basic data analysis in Excel, in Google Sheets. We are going to be talking about Google Sheets in my next class with you. I hope
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I need to send something to you guys before I proceed with the rest of the plugin. Um, Let me send this to your email. Then you can download it and drop it in the group.
Okay.
What's your email?
Nnamani.chinwendu at gmail.com.
Spell it, please.
Double N-A
N
M-A-N-I.
Nani
Yes. Dot CHIN
Chin.
WENDU
That is it.
ANI
Ani.
I at gmail.com.
All right. Is that your face?
Yes.
Wow. Are you sure?
That's my face now.
Now, Mandy, are you single or single? Talk through now.
You're not even giving me two options. Are you single or single?
So I should send it in a few. We should get it.
Okay.
Please download the material and send it to the WhatsApp group now.
Okay, sir.
If you do that, you let me know.
Okay. Seems we are all alone in this class.
No,
Yeah.
there's another person that just joined now. Fun, how are you? So let me know when you do that so that I can continue with the class.
Okay, I'm yet to get it.
Yeah, make sure you check your spam as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Sorry.
Thank you. Have you done that?
I am downloading it.
Chika, your background is noisy. Like you're, do you stay close to the church or you are the pastor, Chika?
Downloading this attachment is disabled. This email has been identified as phishing. If you want to download this and you trust this message, click not spam. And I've done that and it's not downloading was the problem.
Well, I don't know. Can someone else drop their email, please? Let's try and see. It's like your email doesn't like me.
Okay, it's downloading now.
Uh,
It's
so
because you
send
just
it.
said it doesn't like you, so you wanted to prove to you that it actually does.
At least
Okay.
your email likes me and not the owner of the email. That's good news.
Uh,
Please drop it in the group because what I want to be talking to you guys about basically now is how you can do certain things on VBA.
okay,
Um,
I've dropped it.
all right, great. So let me share my screen again. So first and foremost, guys, I want you to go to OpenAI and open an account with them. Let me see. Please look at my. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good. So go to this website, OpenAI platform.openai.com. Open an account with them, please. Quickly.
Okay.
Let me copy this. Drop it in the comment section. There's still room for, if you are listening, let me drop the link to this chat in case you want to join me live. Have you opened? Let me know. Open an account with OpenAI.
Okay. This OpenAI, this platform.openai.com, is it different from Chat GPT?
So ChatGPT is OpenAI. OpenAI, it's like how do I explain it? It's a company that runs ChatGPT. So they have
Okay.
ChatGPT 3, they have ChatGPT 4. So what we are doing now is to actually open an account with the company itself, different from
Okay, because I
ChatGPT.
just I just put the platform.openai.com and then it's recognizing that I have an account with them.
Okay, nice. So log in with your account. That means you had opened an account with them in the process of connecting with ChatGPT.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but with this platform now, when once you are done opening the account, let me share my screen. You should be able to see something like this. You can see this is not chat. There is no it doesn't look like Chat GPT platform. So what this means is that with this platform, you can actually get to build something that looks like ChatGPT inside your Excel, your app, if you have an app. Now, certain apps will get the API from OpenAI and insert it into their their chatbot, so that if you are asking them a question, they would reply to you as if you're having a conversation almost automatically. You guys know what is a chatbot, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. So you remember back in the day, chatbots were basically not all questions. They can't answer all questions, right? So they would have to connect you to someone. Now you can call and explain exactly what the problem is, in supposing you didn't get the answer. But these days, a lot of chatbots have chat GPT function as well. So this is where they come to get the APIs, and
Okay.
you are limited to get a list of APIs. Because I'm a tech person, I've exhausted my free version of APIs.
Okay.
But you guys should probably, I don't know, some of you may not have exhausted it. But just open it and keep, and then that material I just shared with you, this is it. So what this material means is that what this material is ChatGPT in Excel. We are supposed to create an itinerary for a 5-day trip to Tokyo in Japan. And if you click here on a norm, if you have inserted the API into your Excel, the moment you click here, ask me, okay, it will automatically, you see, I don't have insufficient quota. I've exhausted mine. Click on yours and tell me what
Oh,
it's saying.
okay.
I've exhausted my API keys. If I want to get a new one, I have to pay. Can you see it saying Open AI request failed?
Sorry, Mr. David. Do
Yes.
I use new email address?
Do you use what?
New email address.
Do you have an account when you open ChatGPT?
Charge. No.
Okay, so use your email then. Do you know what ChatGPT is?
Charging. No. It's,
Okay.
it's only that Outlook that we opened yesterday.
So today, go to the website I just dropped in the comment section. Open or sign up with them. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay, it's giving the same error.
it's giving the same error.
Yes.
Okay. Is it because? All right, let's do something quickly. Click on developer, then click on Visual Basic. So do you see this code? Um, got this. Do you see this code?
Let me check.
When you open it, let me know. Did you see this code?
Okay, I am not using I've not installed the Excel 365, so I don't have that developer option. I'm sorry. Could
You
that be
don't
the
have the
problem?
developer option. Who is talking, please?
It's Chinwandu.
All right, Chiwendu, if you don't have the developer option, it's not something you do in 365. You can do it on your Microsoft Excel, the
Okay.
desktop. So I don't know if. Wait a minute. Have you attended any of my free classes, or did you watch the VBA macros course I taught some time ago?
No, you were supposed. I think you were supposed to have such class with us, but you said the attendance was low that you're going to drop a video instead.
And I did. So that means you didn't watch the video. Because
Maybe
if
I've
you
not
did,
looked into that one. I'm still on the um NA error and all that.
okay. Okay. Let me just quickly show you how to insert the developer tab.
Okay.
So go to your file menu. Okay. Click on file menu. Click on options. Okay. Have you done that?
Okay.
Go to your
E-
file menu. Click on options.
File options. Okay.
Yeah. Then click on add-ins.
Okay. Okay.
What did you see?
I'm seeing Excel add-ins, com add-ins, action, XML expansion pack.
I don't know. Okay. So
Can I?
for these add-ins,
Okay.
okay, this is not where you get it.
Okay.
Options, customize ribbon. Let me see. Developer. The thing is that you don't even have the developer.
Mm, Customize ribbons. I'm not seeing the developer in my own options.
Have you seen it?
Okay.
Huh?
Yes. Yes, I now have it.
Good. So look for it and then check it. So when you click on developer, open the VBA, the Visual Basic.
Okay.
When
Yes,
you
I can
open
see those codes.
exactly, good. So when you see the codes, um you'd see this line, this particular line of code
Okay.
where you have constant API key as string.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Okay, let me check mine. Yes.
Good. So all these places you see written here with hashtags, I don't want to go through this whole thing again because I talked about it in one of my previous videos. So you go watch it, okay? So you know what
Okay.
VBA and macros is all about. So this is the description, and the title is ChatGPT completions using OpenAI. I have to put the author of this code there and then the website and the YouTube channel where you can get an explanation of all this. The description
Okay.
of the code is so this is me respecting the person's intellectual property. The description of this code is that it's a VBA script that uses OpenAI. You remember, we just opened an account with OpenAI. Endpoint completions to generate a text completion based on the selected cell and displays the result in a worksheet called output worksheet. If the worksheet does not exist, it will be created. The API key is required to use the API, and it should be added as a constant at the top of the script. To get an API key, sign up for an OpenAI key. So we're already done this. Now, how do we get that API key? You go to your OpenAI, click on your name, click on View API Keys. Can you see that? Hello?
Okay, I am opening it. Shit. View API keys. Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yes, view API keys. So what should I do next?
Okay. What you are going to do next is click on it.
I have.
Now, when you click on it, so these are the keys I used of recent. I'm not sure I still have an opportunity to create a new key, but
Okay,
because I've used mine already, you don't have your keys, do you? Do
he
you have
said
any of these?
you currently do not have any API key. Please create one below.
So click on create new secret key. When you click on it, click on create secret key. Have you seen this?
It said, okay, say my test key. It's prompting me to
No, no,
name
no.
the.
Don't name anything. Just click on create secret key.
Okay.
Yeah, and you are going to see a bunch of numbers and alphabets. Copy that.
Yes.
Good. Copy it and then take it to take it all the way to your Excel where you saw that API. hmm? Put it in
Yeah.
between the double quotes. Let me color it so that you see what I mean. Put it in
Okay.
between the double quotes. Paste it there.
Okay.
Are you
I've
done?
done that.
Good. When you are done,
Yes.
now you have inserted the API key as string as constant. When you are done, come to where you have run. You see this play button.
Okay.
Hmm? Now click on it to run the code.
Ah.
So when you click on it to run the codes, go back to your Microsoft Excel where
Okay,
you
I
have
clicked on the run and then it opened the dialog box.
what is it saying? What is the dialog box saying?
Open AI completion. I'm having options to run, cancel, step into. So should I click the run again?
You know what? Share your screen. Let me see.
All right.
If yours worked, it means you are lucky. You still have the API keys are still valid in your platform. Mine expired, so and if people did not pay me up to 100,000 to buy new keys,
Oh,
so
sorry.
I'm not going to bother to waste money.
I don't know if you can see my
Yes,
screen.
I can see your screen now. So let me see.
Okay, so should I click
Okay,
run?
so click on run. All right, that should. So what is it saying? Insufficient. So you probably have run out of the code. Anyway, click on
Oh,
OK, cancel.
you have never used it.
Have you used ChatGPT before?
Yes, I use ChatGPT.
Yeah, you don't know that the more you are using it, the more your this thing is the
Oh,
more your credit is going. So you need to they
finish.
want you to upgrade and get it for a particular amount of money. Anyway,
Oh,
so go back to your Excel. Go back to your Excel. Good. Um, for those of you that are new to OpenAI and the ChatGPT, it means you are lucky. Now, lucky in the sense that when you are done creating, inserting the code and then running it, and then you come back to your Excel, when once you click on Ask Me, when once you click on that, yes, when once you click on it, you'll be able to type your question like create an itinerary for a 5-day trip to Tokyo, Japan, and it's going to automatically create columns and rows of an itinerary for you. If you want, if you can ask questions like um give me tell me when the dates the day my birthday would fall for the next 50 years.
wow.
You know, if you can ask it that type of question and it's going to give you an instant, it will arrange it for you in rows and columns. So go to your chat GPT. Let us ask that question. Let's ask create an itinerary for a 5-day trip to Tokyo, Japan. Not this one. This is the open AI. Go to chatgpt
Okay.
dot.
Okay.
So you see that this one is different. This one is
Yes.
chat.openai.com. The other one was
Mm.
platform.openai.com. So OpenAI is the company. Now you can,
Okay.
if you upgrade to plus, if you upgrade this one to plus, or you go to platform.openai and upgrade your account, then you should be able to use your API keys in as many platforms and software as you
That's your
want.
words. Okay.
So now click ask any question that would demand ChatGPT to create an itinerary. Let's say create an itinerary for 5 days in Japan. Arrange it in rows and columns.
Go.
Yes.
It's not arranging it in rows and columns.
Let's wait and see.
Okay.
Okay, it's not arranging it in rows and columns. Okay, now ask the arrange the itinerary in rows, or arrange give it a specific instructions. Arrange the itinerary. How many days that
Or should I say arrange the above itinerary in rows and columns? Will it do that?
arrange the yeah, just it already knows that there's an itinerary. Don't no need to
Okay.
waste your arrange the
In the
itinerary in Excel rows and columns. Let's see if it will do that.
okay, it's doing that.
Okay, perfect. So now if you and I succeeded in running that code in Excel, this is exactly what it's supposed to do for us in Microsoft Excel. So we don't need
Okay.
to always come to ChatGPT and then in this case, you may have issues copying this data into your Microsoft Excel. True or false?
So
Because
true.
this is not on a spreadsheet. This is not on a
Yeah.
spreadsheet software. It's on a text or language model software. So if you copy this and paste, you still have to edit it, which is like wasting a lot of time. But if you use
Right.
the API used to run on Excel, you automatically have your response.
All right. So
Okay.
in order to be able to do that for someone like me that has been using a chat GPT, I will have to upgrade.
Yes, you have to upgrade from the OpenAI platform and
Okay.
enjoy your soft life.
All right.
You already know how to navigate it, right?
Yes.
Okay, stop sharing. Let's continue.
I'm no longer sharing.
All right. So those who are listening, I hope there is no question so far. I'm going to drop the link again to the live section on the chat in case you want to join me.
I don't want to ask question, no, Mr. David. I'm just coming in not quite long. Because I will take us back where you started. I don't understand anything right now.
Okay, you understand in Jesus' name.
Ah, Jesus will come.
You need to
Chiwen,
go back to watch the
Chiwendi,
recording.
I'm going to hold you strong. Oh. You are going to be my
So
tutor.
yes,
You teach you the
Chiwendu will take you guys through what we've discussed so far.
and also
Okay.
it's recorded now. So once you watch the video, it's something you
Yes,
just grab.
yes, yes.
You are pulling out. There will be questions now when the Mr. David is not there. I will
I will
come to
ask
you.
Mr. David.
Can you imagine?
All right. So if you are just joining, actually what we're trying to do is we're trying to teach ourselves how to bring ChatGPT into Microsoft Excel. So we succeeded in doing that. And our only limitation is that we need to upgrade our chat GPT to be able to have access to the API and use it as many times as possible. So having said that, we want to continue our class. I've already spoke about the formula board. So the next add-in, which is add-in number 4, we're going to be treating today. Add-in number 3 was, let me type it here, the formula board add-in. So we've used that to solve for formula board add-in. So the next one we want to look at, this one is called, everybody knows this. How many of you know that you can actually use Wikipedia in Microsoft Excel?
I didn't know.
Just
All
hearing it
right.
for the first time.
The way I am opening you people's eyes, I am wondering why I'm not a billionaire by now.
Oh.
Mr.
No
David, you are
worry.
so sweet.
No, we are going to pay you back when we start earning money with everything you're teaching us.
Of
Ah,
course, of course. That is
you
sure.
people will not. You will not remember me. Oh. Now there you
I
won't go
know.
buy.
We'll
No,
donate
That's where
money,
no.
buy
you.
you a very good car. Nice
That's
We'll,
car.
where
we'll,
you remember. That's where you remember that you need to buy that guy boxer.
Which guy?
but
Mr. David, we are very loyal. We are good children here. Good boys and good girls.
I'm telling you.
Yes, we are very
Anyway,
good.
go to insert. I choose or I click on your add-ins
Martin.
and then search for Wikipedia. It's already there anyway.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
first thing that comes out. Then click on add and then read the privacy policy and continue. So the Wikipedia is like bringing the internet into your. Have you ever done your research? You are trying to do something on Excel. I just saw you when you are trying to ask for cover letter something on your chat GPT. So I can imagine I can imagine you working on something and you have to close that window and go to another window to search for something. So instead of moving in windows, you can just bring your Wikipedia into your Excel. And let's say I want to know the formula for VLOOKUP. You've been hearing of VLOOKUP and you want to know what's the formula for VLOOKUP. You click on it and you click on search. Okay, it says we can't find any relevant article. Please try another item. So let's say search in browser. You probably have to change your search so you can have a whole lot of it here. So for those of you that love reading, Wikipedia is for you.
Oh God, so it's so long.
This is the same VLOOKUP I'm teaching you people in one day. Wikipedia have taken it to another level. This one is
Advanced
This one is
level.
long.
the Zadi the Zadi of
The
theory.
zaddy of
What
all
did you
the.
come?
Even
Even weak. He will not be
even
sleeping
me
all week.
even me that teach lookup value. I
The
don't
look
to
of this
throw
one.
away salute. I don't throw away salute. The way they explain this thing, la
Hmm.
la.
E- Even the layman will probably understand after reading all these things because it's very long.
Yeah, you get to understand it. So that is it. If you can't find whatever you're looking for, just bring your drop down and then go to search in their browser. It's as simple as that. Let me say, let me just type some function and see. Okay, they don't have the result for some function, but they have about 17,000 articles on it. So all you need to do is click on any of them. If you scroll down, you see the one you like, but they have for error function. Can you see error function? So if you
Yes, we
want
can
to
see
read
it.
anything on error function, let me
Hmm.
increase this.
Wow.
This one is confusing
Okay.
error from.
So you want to see their own error function is
How is this
mathematics.
mathematics on top of error function? Maybe
So
we'll say
Mathematical
error
engineer.
function in Excel.
Hmm.
so
Sarah
okay,
function in
let's
Excel.
say
This one is
error
much.
function in Microsoft
Excel.
Excel. I
This one
hope they
is
have
error
it.
function in petroleum engineering.
In the what?
No
So they
results
have
found.
Microsoft Excel,
Eh.
with numeric precision in Excel, SharePoint,
Microsoft
Microsoft
Excel.
Office XP, Access, all of this shit.
Microsoft SQL Server.
Hmm. So that is it for the Wikipedia function. Okay, just bring it, insert it into your, and you are good to, go. So going to
Okay,
have,
I have a question.
yeah, question.
If you close the, like, after using it for noun and then you close it by clicking on this X stuff, if you want to use it again next time, do you need to still go through the process of adding it in, or it's now in your Excel? Like, okay, now that you've closed it.
Okay, there are some, especially because I'm not using the paid version. There are
Okay.
some features. For instance, my AI aided formula editor, because this one is free. It's here.
Okay.
Sorry, because this one is paid for, it's actually here. Some of them that are free, you need to go back almost all over again
Okay, undo
to
it.
insert it, to, yeah, do it. But I'm pretty sure if you get the paid version for this, you should be able to have access to all of them as they come up.
Okay.
Mr. David, can you confirm the amount for Nigeria? For Nigeria currency, how much is the paid version?
You mean for the, which one?
Paid
The
version
For
of
paid
the
account.
plus,
okay.
this one.
For Wikipedia or for others?
Wikipedia and
Wikipedia is free. This one
the
is
other
free.
one.
Other ones, they are
Mm.
not even up to
The Chat
5,000.
GPT plus per year.
Okay, ChatGPT Plus. Okay, let me see.
Yes, sir. Per month or per year.
Let me check it out here. Um, so just go to openai.pricing. You should be able to see what is the case for you. Okay, go to chatgpt.pricing.
This one is in dollars.
Check it now. Change your billing method to naira.
How do we check the billing method, Mr. David? Okay,
Uh,
pricing.
yeah, openai.com/pricing, or you go to ChatGPT, click on upgrade to plus. Then you should be able to see, I'm under the free plan. If I want to upgrade it, I'll need to pay $20 per month. This is for ChatGPT Plus. But if you are looking at working with APIs, please use the upgrade on the platform instead. That is for if you want to get APIs and then check for the other options that you may want to work with. So you can see the name of the company is OpenAI. So they have ChatGPT, which is free. Then GPT-4 is not free. They have Dell E2. So these are their products. Okay. And I've used a couple of cents um, in the name of tokens. Does that answer your question?
Yes, Mr. David. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. So let's go to the next plugin. The next one that we are going to be talking about is, remember, if you go to data, yesterday during my, which class did I talk about? Yesterday I had three sections. It was very tedious for me. Almost 7 hours teaching yesterday. Well, that was crazy. Anyway, I'm now confusing if it was your class. I talked about stocks and I showed some people market bonds. I showed some people some websites yesterday, Market
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's your
Yes.
cohort I was talking about.
Yeah,
Yes,
in our class.
it was in
Okay.
our class. Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, nice, nice. So, how about you, instead of visiting some of these websites, how about you insert some of them? If you go to data, you'd see stocks. You can convert cells with company names to stocks, to the stocks, right? You can also convert cells with currency pairs. You can also check the geography of. So these are some of the new things that were also inserted into Excel. So explore it by your own. But for now, about that class I talked about yesterday in terms of stocks, there's one that is called. I also mentioned Bloomberg, isn't it? I mentioned Bloomberg, and I encourage you guys to check them out. But how many of you have heard of Fred data before?
Yes,
What does it mean?
I haven't.
Have you used it before?
No, sir.
Okay, so the Fed data is actually the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis economic data. Is a kind of macroeconomic data. So we have the, let me see. This is for those of you targeting some of these other companies. I hope they have this year. If they don't, we'll probably go to their website and then install the plugin or download it from them. Okay, they have it. So it says download data from the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis economic data. Have you ever imagined that Nigerian banks will come to a point where if you want to see data from banks in Nigeria, you can just come to this platform and download
And
such
download.
data.
Wow. That
So
would be.
Fred is one place you can download
Like their
data.
data's in the bank.
Not like, you know, when people announce how much revenue and things like that they've been able to make, not like customers data.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Ah, I'm surprised that where's the security there?
No, we are going to see the content of it. All right, so you can now see that this one have been added as a menu, so this one cannot
Yes.
go, but others. So this is it. If you want to get the data, you download US data, international data, data releases. If you want to search anything in their database, you want to manipulate the data, frequent aggregation, quick start, and then Fred info. So let's say we
Very
want to
info.
get data. Say we want to get data. If you're in the financial while getting data, please enter at least one series ID in row one. Okay. Um, that means I need to insert something. Let me do this. Let's see. I need to actually get good first data series. So let me get data from this person's GitHub. So if I want to copy this, keep it down here and paste it here. Why is it on?
Different cells.
Which kind of juju with this one? Who-
I was wondering too.
How come?
Same thing.
Anyway, yeah, when one do I pass in power. Just give me a minute. Let me see if it will even identify this and say get data. Series ID. Okay, the the nonsense is actually from this place, not that I'm supposed to paste it like this and not in the cells. Let's see if this will work. Okay, can you see?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
if I want to see the unemployment rate, this is it. In California, in Texas. Just imagine if we have something like this for Nigeria, we can see the unemployment in all the states. But because most African countries are not actually data driven for now, it's very difficult to know how many people are unemployed in a particular state. I don't even know how many people don't have jobs in my own village. So I only know that if they want to collect money, for instance, yes, I only know if they want to collect money from the World Bank or any of these lending institutions, they'll just come and quote one funny number that millions of Nigerians are living below the poverty line.
Yeah.
But there's no classification as to how many villages, how many local governments have the highest number of unemployed youths. That classification is not something that we can boast we know about. But just look at the US, every single state, there is a record of their unemployment rate in every single state. So that is how it works. Even males, if you want to state males who are, um, let's click on males for instance, and see what's there under males. Unemployment rates for
Men.
young, for males. Okay,
Yeah.
see every single detail. It's right there. For unemployment rate, married men. Unemployment rate 55 to 59 years men. So this is data, guys, and that is where you can get it on the Fred effect. I was thinking I'll be able to click, write something and then click on. Let me see. Let me just type this and see. If I do this, will I be able to download the data?
Nope.
I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, guys, please find your time depending on, you can read the user guide here, depending on what company you find yourself. But um, there are some questions you shouldn't be asking your employer, because as a data analyst, as a data entry person, you are supposed to know how to get those uh, you know answers to those questions. For instance, if you are working for a particular sales company in Texas, even if it's remote, and then you are asked to compare the unemployment rate for different companies in Texas, because maybe you're working for the Texas state government and they want you to make those comparisons. You shouldn't be asking for data to be sent to you manually or through any database, even if they want to. All you need to do is to access the Fred data, okay, and try to see what you can get on your own. And if you discover that there are some outliers from the data, some clarity you need, that's where you call for a meeting of those who are in charge of the database and then talk to them on how you can improve getting your data. As a data analyst, it's very important, if you are using Excel to work, to please do your research first. When you get to a place that's like bottleneck for you or tumbling stone, then you can now, reach out and ask for help and ask for more questions. That's how it works. Don't don't start your journey with how you're asking me to do X or Y. How I could take do am? You self, don't start your journey um with an idea of someone that doesn't know how to make research. Start your journey with, okay, this is the effort I made, therefore I need further help because I'm stuck at this point. Do I make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So you guys you can read up on this Fred effect. This is something cool. Let me copy this, paste it for you. I'll also paste it here as well. Something you should read up on. Helen Okoye, good to see you. All right, so please check it up on the comment section. So let's move to another plugin. So we are going to call this the Fred Effects plugin, not Fred Effect, Fred Data adding. We have the Fred Effect anyway. So it's this interesting YouTuber. So let's call this the adding number adding 5. So let's move over. We have another one. We want to call this the mini calendar and date picker. For those of you that you have like 5 dates in a week, please fall in love with this adding so that you will not miss your dates. Maybe it's your full-time job.
This one should be free, please.
Hallelujah. So this is it. What it does is that it adds a mini monthly calendar to your spreadsheets and you can use it to insert dates or current time. So let's click on add. So you can see this is an interesting calendar. So while you are
Wow.
working, you can choose to, instead of typing dates all the time, you
Mm-hmm.
can just choose to use it. So I'm going to explore it so that you guys can see how this works in a bit. Give me a minute, please. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
So, Favor, your question was if you have to use Chat GPT generated responses directly on a paper plan to publish, or do I have to edit and rephrase them to avoid? Um, in terms of using this for publishing papers, I don't totally recommend it. Use if you want to publish papers, please use ChatGPT basically to help you generate ideas, not to help you write. Please, if it's for publications, to help you generate ideas so that you can use those ideas to search for papers you can read up and then write. But if you want to use it to write on an already generated idea from you, then that is a different ball game. It means you are actually using it to create text around your ideas. Don't use it to generate both ideas and to write. It doesn't make for a quality paper. It means you've outsourced your thinking and research to AI. You can use it to generate ideas and then you build on those ideas. Or you can use it to generate text for your ideas. Favor, is that clear? Another option is people still use it to generate ideas and then write it for those who are content writers. But assuming your content will pass through plagiarism, you may not really survive so much. So what happens is that people copy the text from ChatGPT and then paste it in another AI software. I've forgotten their name now. And that AI will now read up on them and rephrase everything and put it in a human language that plagiarism checkers cannot detect. So I'm not really teaching you guys about ChatGPT and research, but this is just the trick, and this is just how it works. Favor, did I make sense? Just type yes or no. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Okay. And Chiwendi. Hello, Chiwendi.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you
Yeah, I'm here.
sorry to answer. Are you based in, how can we try to like collaborate, like link together? I'm serious. There are some things I need to actually learn from you, like how you got
Okay.
those your the AI functions and all of that. So we shouldn't be discussing this here. So I don't know how we can
Okay.
get each other contact.
Are you
If
in
she if,
the
if she can say it here, it's
dashboard
better
group
because
on WhatsApp?
I'm still
But
So
confused.
there's really nothing much that we've done
new,
before you came in. It's just how
okay,
to get this plugin, just like he was saying. But then this particular
okay,
one, it was required that we open the
the
AI
AI,
platform to copy
AI,
a
right?
link
Okay,
and then post it on the developer um
a
is it the
platform.
visual basic aspects of the in Excel. So it's something, if you just
Okay,
watch the video, you're going to get it. Even though it didn't work
get it
because
right.
I've been using, yes, I mine was still giving error because I've been using a chat GPT and I can only use that option if I upgrade to the plus. He wanted to use mine as an
Upgraded.
example, but yes, but then I've been using chat GPT, so I've exhausted my options. That's why
But
it didn't work for
I
me.
can still come to you if I, yes,
If you're in
yes,
the Excel dashboard and AI platform on WhatsApp, right? You're there.
yes, yes, I'm there.
Okay, there too. You can just say hi or then search for Wendy. My WhatsApp name, you see Wendy. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I will definitely chat you up. All
All
right.
right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm back. Are you guys still here? Alive and active?
A full ground.
Yes, Mr. David.
Welcome back.
All right, thank you.
Welcome back. You're welcome.
So, anybody gossiped about me?
Partially.
Nobody.
All right, so let's look at that date and calendar picker. Okay, so let's say what happened? I can't see my tax bar again. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, just my tax bar just disappeared. Why?
It went on break with you.
Okay. All right, I think it's back now. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Mr. David.
All right, so sometimes if I'm working with people's dates, maybe let's say birthdays, uh, name and birthday. I can just come and say Queen A, and let's say you are asking for your students' data. They give you your name. It's very tedious to be doing it be counting for some of you that have problem with counting. July, you now go and be counting your finger. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Before you know that July is number 6. So some people who count and reach December before they even write 12.
12.
So is that bad? So for you to avoid falling your hand when you are working with some people, all you need to do is insert your calendar date. Okay, put the name of the client. Let's say Peter J, and whatever it is. Maybe let's say other dates, birthday. You can have the time they ordered the product from. Okay, something like this. So you can have this. Um, Let me organize this in a table format like this. All right, so you can have all this. So they tell you their dates are where were you born. Now all you need to do is just scroll, find
Scroll.
if it's December, right? 2022. You just choose the date. Date, please. They'll tell you 24th of November 2022. You just go there and you
Sorry, sir.
click on
Sorry,
it.
Mr. David. How did you insert the date? I didn't see that.
Okay, we do that again. Click on Insert, go to Add-ins,
Okay.
then search for mini calendar and date picker. Mini calendar and date picker. Did you get that? When you click on it, you click on search, and then you have it here. Just click on add. Did you get it?
Yes,
Ah,
yes, yes, I
okay.
do. I do.
Okay, nice. So when someone tells you their date, all you need to do is, oh, I was born on the 3rd of November 2002. You don't need to say 3rd November. You go and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then look like a fool. So all you need to do is insert this, and then, oh, 3rd of November, just click on it. Voila, that is it. So
Ah,
it's that simple? And then the
yeah.
second person comes and tells you they were born on a particular date, let's say March on 31st. You click on that, and that's sorted, right? They tell you when they ordered it. So in seconds, you are attending to people, you are moving. Don't be like some Nigerian banks that People will be standing on queue, not just in Nigerian banks anyway. You go to some places, you want to buy products, and you have to be on a queue because one person is counting January, February, March to know to know where they need to write 11 or 12 or 3 or 4 and the other dates. Huh? So we also have, if you want to
Okay.
put this in week numbers, if you want to put January, February, let's say week number, can see that, right?
Oh,
You want it to
yeah.
appear. So if someone ordered a product 16th of March, all right, all you need to do is to check that was the 12th week, isn't it? January,
Yeah.
February, March. That is the 12th week. So if you want to check, if you want to change the calendar system,
Calendar system.
where this is using the ISO calendar system. If you want to change the calendar theme, you can also organize that. If you want to change the calendar size, you see it's becoming smaller, right? And it gets bigger. So that is how this works. You can actually also overwrite your content. I hope everyone understands how simple this is.
Does
So
does
please,
overwriting it clean the information like that you have, like
yes, it
the
does.
date
If
you
so, if
okay.
the person gave you, let's say the other date for this was not on the third, you can see this has changed. I want to change this system. Okay, Monday first, US calendar system. Um, so let's say I want to. The person says, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was a mistake. I came here on Friday of March, not the third." So you just say, "Oh, that's no problem. Oh, you just come here and click." Okay, it says override. You say okay, and then it changes. Can you see that it changed to 4th of
Okay,
March?
yeah. Okay.
So you don't need to do all the three slash this slash this slash that. So that is it. So we call this the mini calendar
Picker
and date
and date
picker.
picker.
Pika.
So it
You are
can
using
also help
USA
you.
calendar. Can we change it to Nigeria, Mr. David?
Oh yeah, change them now. Now you they run that one. Nigeria is
Can I
normal
not
calendar
his
now.
calendar? Oh no. His
Oh, we
Nigerian
cannot do that
Nigeria
on
is,
calendar.
Nigeria calendar.
you can
I think
is
it's the
exactly how it
same.
works now, isn't it? So again, you
Okay.
have to also look at what is on your system. What version of calendar? What's your setting like? So that may affect your this particular thing you inserted here.
Okay.
So for me, I have my dates in most in the US time zone, and of course the West African time because of my classes. So I don't want. You can see it's 9:25 a.m. today, but West Africa this is 3:25 p.m. So I
Exactly.
always, yeah, I always don't want to miss out on presentation and things like that. So then once I'm done with the class, there's a way I just know my timing. Even the same thing on my phone. I have it US. So if somebody calls me by midnight, I will know, okay, this person doesn't know that midnight is when I run things and do my things. You are not supposed to call me by midnight.
What's the
I know
So
you
difference
used to
between
warn us. Don't call me by midnight too.
what's the
yeah,
difference between running things and doing things? Differentiate.
running things and doing things. My sister, I don't know who is the person saying this thing. Is it Is it the one that is
Is she
interested
with you?
in this date speaker because they have a list of dates?
Thank God I'm not the one.
Oh, it's not her.
So if you are going on a date, okay, you can use this to pick your dates and then check
Mm,
if you say 44 weeks in call us back in 44 weeks time. You are a sensible person. Don't ask the person, oh, when is that going to fall in? Just open your Excel and then use this version of your calendar. And you'll be able to see 44 weeks will fall on a particular day. And then quickly you tell the person, all right, I'm going to be, you can even shock the person because you're already looking at your calendar. You say 44, that is going to be falling on September, and I'm going to be there on a Friday, which is on the 24th. You know, there's a message you send to the person so that the person doesn't feel as if you don't know when you are coming. So you have to tell the person, look, 44th week falls on this date, and I'll be there by 10 p.m. Thank you so much, and have a nice day. That sends a message to the person in case the person they owe you money.
mm.
Don't come and tell me
I
that
love that part.
come
He's not
come
yet for
come
the
on
fourth
the
week.
come on the 20th week. Okay,
Hey.
sharp sharp. I don't tell you that 20th week, my guy. That is you are talking about April. So I'm going to be there April on the 4th of April, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Please expect me in your house. Make I see what you will talk now. Why they owe me money? So that is how fun some of these things could be. So that is a mini calendar and date picker. We are going to edit this sheet to meet that new name of ours. So we have the add-in number 6. So let's move over to another one. This one is a very interesting add-in. We call it the function inserter or translator. Click on add-ins. Search for functions translator and search. Good. And then it translates Excel functions and formulas between different languages. Click on add and read the terms and continue. So let's say we have two things right now. Good. The function translator add-in gives you several ways to quickly find the right Excel function in any language, enabling you to be more productive across languages. This is for those of you that want to jack back to Germany, to France, to Estonia, to Luxembourg, to all the countries that don't speak English. All right. And then you are asked to, they give you a laptop. The laptop is everything is in French. And then everything is in Dutch, or everything is in Creole, or everything is in
It's
Hispaniola.
in Chinese.
It's in Chinese. Wong gong fing gong xie, and they expect you to know what you ought to do. Don't go and be asking them what you have to do in your Excel. Huh? The thing is about tech is the moment you know the right function to use, you can survive. The moment you know the right function to use, you can survive. Or you have a client, you are working remotely. The client sends you something, and that formula is written in their language. You can translate it into English using the functions translator instead of stupidly asking the client to translate it for you. That is a turn off. It means you don't know how to navigate this thing. Do you think that this class is still important?
Yes, it is.
So let's say you want to add to 45. 50, 25, and 50. You want to add all of this. And so you have equals to sum, bracket open, you do your normal functions, right? Bracket close and enter. That's your answer, right? So let's
Yeah.
say you want to translate this into different languages. I hope it's free, Sha. Let me check. So you can read up. I'm telling you welcome. Just allow them to welcome you properly. To get started, choose the language you want. You want to translate from English to, let's say, you can see languages now. Let's say English to German, and then I click on start working. So what is our function category? Can you see that? Financial. Um, let's say we want to look at, okay, we're already on financial by some, Abby. So let's look at some. Let's search for some function. You see? Some. Are you guys following, please?
Yes, Mr. David.
This is the sum function.
Is it? Don't you think clicking on the dictionary as if it took you away from that translator? Did it?
No, when you search for it,
Okay.
Mr.
the
David, it's
dictionary will
not
tell
on
you
translator
the
properly. It's on
translated version.
dictionary.
Yes. It will give you the translated version in the language you wanted it. So you can see some in the German language is what? Some and ME.
Okay.
Yes, that's what it means.
Okay. Hmm.
Then let's click on translator and see what we are saying. So we have equals to sum, F10 is to F12. So we can just copy this. Let's put it here in English, right? And then um where is this? Okay, translate to, no, to
Yeah.
what?
Just like it didn't specify
Okay,
the language, but
German.
it did translate.
Let me see what they wrote there first. See, enter a formula in English.
Okay.
Translate the formula. Okay, I'm correct now. I'm correct.
Yes, you are. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even
It
see
did the
it. It
translation,
was,
but it didn't
yeah, it was
specify the
looking
language.
at, no, it specified. Remember when we started now, we choose English, English to
Okay.
German. Have
The
you
German
forgotten?
is still there. Okay.
Yeah, we started by referencing German. And then when we came, we
Yes.
to be sure,
Right.
of what is going on, we search for the sum function, and then we make sure we search for it to be sure of what it means in German. So in German, this is it, sum and me.
Some
Then we went to our translator and then pasted the function that we just did now,
Yeah.
pasted it in English, and then click on translate in German.
No, the other one. No.
Sorry, this one.
Yeah.
yes.
Sorry, yeah. I have to paste it again. Translate to German. And then we have this in German.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
So if we want another thing, let's say we want minimum out of all this, let's say we want to do equals to max. We want to see the maximum amount. and then we do all of this and hit enter. The maximum is 50. So let's copy this and then go to our translator, paste the formula there, okay, and
Yeah.
then translate to German. Let's see what it is in German. So it's still Max in
Still,
German.
yeah.
To be
Okay.
sure that it's still Max in German, let's search for Max in English. You see, it's written DE, which is German, it's still Max.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's see if we
Mm.
can let's see if
Average.
VLOOKUP.
Average.
Let's see if
Okay.
V okay, average. All right, nice. Let's check average. So
Average.
equals
Yeah.
to average, and then we highlight this, bracket close and enter. Average is
Yeah.
40.
It's a-
Good. So let's copy this. Let's go to our translator,
Take it to
paste the formula
translator.
in English, and then convert to German. Let's see. Uh-huh. So average will be middle wet. Middle wet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
for this one, let's paste it here. For average in German, it's middle wet. You can see is
Oh,
the
yeah.
name error. Why is it name error? For those who
Yeah.
watch, it means that the
Yes.
formula contains unrecognized text because my Excel
Text
is written in
is in
English.
English.
So
Hmm.
what I'm going to
In
do is
English.
I'm
Okay.
going to put this in a square bracket so that it will not appear like a
Okay.
formula because I want you guys to see.
Okay.
So this was still Max. This was still Max in German. So I'm going to copy this
Yeah.
and I'm going to paste this here. And I'm going to put this in square bracket so the formula would appear. So for some was actually extra M and E
With
in
extra
German.
M and E.
Yes. M and E. Yes.
So we're going
Sorry.
to put a extra M and E and then close, do this so our formula would show. So we have here amount, we have calculation, and next we have German, and then we have in English. So this is in German. So in English, this one was what? Equals to
Equal to some.
sum and bracket open and close, right? This
Yeah.
was max
Max.
equals to max, bracket open and close, and then this was equals
Average.
to average. Yes. Please, any question on this? Because in case you are working with your colleagues and every time they are talking about all of these things, you don't understand what's going on, just translate it for them. Right, translate it for them in German. Any question? So we are going to call this our functions calculator, functions translator. How many of you knew this one existed?
I didn't.
I don't. I don't.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. David.
You're welcome. Anything for you.
Oh.
Don't scam me with that your. You hear me?
It's like you felt the so that's why you have to put on your armor by saying don't scam me. Ah,
So we have this adding number 7.
yeah.
So we have another one. This one is when we want to insert symbols and characters. We call it the symbols and characters plugin. So just search for symbols and character. See that? So we
Yes.
click on add.
Ade.
So any symbol on this planet that you want to insert, just come here and look for it. So let's say we want to search for, let's say we want to search for trademark. Huh?
Okay.
Let's say trademark. Then we click on search. Can you see? This is the
Yeah.
trademark we know. So you come here, you click on trademark, and you can see it on the first column, and first row. So let me say I want to put this here, insert it, then make this bigger. So you have trademark. Good. So let's say I want to insert, give me something to search for, a symbol.
Sigma sign. Is it
Okay,
Sigma? Yeah.
Sigma. Search for it. That is it, right?
Yeah.
Sigma. So I always have, as the Sigma sign.
Alpha.
Okay, so let's say alpha. That is the alpha.
Yeah.
Put my cursor here. That's the alpha. So we can choose any of those ones.
Okay.
All right. So let's look at languages. Select a language, Italian, and then you can now see some of the things that appear in Italian. And you come here. A language is Italian. Then let's see if they have mention any symbol at all. Let's say love in Italian. That is what it means. These symbols um, represents love in a way in Italian. I don't know. Give me another symbol. I don't know if love is a symbol anyway. Let's say copyright. Okay, so this is copyright. So you can insert it there. Can make it bold or not. Then
Copyright.
subset. If you let's say currency symbols, can see
Symbols. Okay.
currency symbols.
Symbols.
Let's check if they have The naira. Of course, they should.
Yeah, there's the Nara symbol there.
Yeah, they have the naira symbol. So this one is called the symbols and character. Are you guys learning anything at all?
Oh, you don't know what I'm feeling like right now.
They
I'm
la
feeling
la.
like a genius.
Now so so we have adding. Not many people know this anyway. So yes, you should feel
Yeah.
uh, hopeful.
Yeah.
They should be wasting their time doing all this manually when you can just a simple click will solve your problem. This and
Yeah.
then you tell companies that you are able to reduce their time on the time spent to analyze data. When they say, "Oh, how are you going to do that?" You say, "Well, you are knowledgeable in using artificial intelligence in Google Sheets, in Google Microsoft Excel 365, inserting ChatGPT into Excel, and then oh wow, oh wow." Make sure you
Wow, wow.
translate that. Make sure you always translate that they are wow, wow, wow into you are hired.
By the time I'm done, oh God Almighty, I can see me and companies. What are we charge them to pay?
Yeah, I mean, so much you can do.
Oh, my shoulders are very to be so
Just
high,
Hi.
so proud.
okay, so let's look at QR for Office. This is one of my favorite. How many of you know how to generate all those QR codes? I've heard that some
Um,
restaurants now, when you go, they don't give you menus anymore, like to read and all that. All you
yeah,
need to do is to scan the QR codes, and then you should be able to you should be
I
able
heard so
to
too.
get it. Yeah. So one
I've
time
not
I
been.
was I was just trying to see whether my market still dey sell. So I go do one or two things with one babe. But I remember the first time I met her. These days, babes no dey give phone number. They just say, "Oh, just scan this code and you're gonna get in contact with me." For my
Really?
mind, I was like, "Sure." I scanned code, Omo. I was able to see her
Wow,
Instagram, everything about this lady
wow,
online, her TikTok, her
wow,
contact, her email. So there's nothing like 080 341 or 945 300.
Ah, are you
All right.
serious? Hey,
There's nothing like that anymore. All you need to do is send. Even when I went
eh,
to, even when I went to a particular church in Michigan, I went with one of my mentors. So we drove together. After the church, she introduced me to her pastor, an African American, and this guy also introduced me to one app. Let me see if I have it. If I still have that app. So I mean, all I needed to do was to scan the thing. I got his email, I got his LinkedIn, I got the pastor's,
wow,
the church's website. Everything
wow.
was there.
That's good.
So this is an you can
Interesting.
improve your efficiency. All those your younger, just add small code, make the younger complete.
So that we
But
start
you can't
doing
actually do
digital
that in
in
Nigeria
Yanga.
because so many people
Yes,
are not
so
online.
Ah.
In case there's a guy you are eyeing and the guy is like wasting time to get your number, just mistakenly keep your phone with your code, like
So that you
screensaver.
can scan it.
So your number will just enter his phone by magic. He will call you. Don't worry.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But it's when the person is
Wow.
aware of this thing now.
Yeah, I mean,
If the person don't
if
know,
a person don't know, that means he's not a tech bro now. Leave him. Doesn't know.
Hmm.
yes, that it must be somebody that is good in text.
QR4.
You
Anyway,
have
to get someone that's good in tech, it has its pros and cons. So because years back now, so I take cash my babe that time we cheat. So I run one or two
Hey.
things.
Wow.
So follow.
Mr. David, teach us that one.
I know go teach.
How
Let me
to
not
catch.
scatter marriage.
How
Let me
to
not
catch.
scatter marriage. Um, why is this? Why is it not showing? Let me even see if they have it. Okay, this is it. QR4. But I
okay.
typed it now. Why didn't it come out? Abi, is it
There was
because I
space.
paste? Oh, okay.
I think maybe because of that.
Okay, because you spaced it.
Yeah, yeah. So put it together. Problem with that babe now because the babe been lied, it didn't pay me. I was like, just tell me the truth. I'm going to forgive you. I wanted her to be vulnerable and to show she's sorry and all that. Babe, they lie, they swear.
Mm.
Before I show her evidence. And she was like,
Okay.
my
Hmm.
God.
You invaded
Hmm.
her
How did
privacy.
how did you get this? Almost sometimes, if you're in a serious relationship, to be honest, there's nothing like privacy. Oh.
Ah,
Eh,
ah.
if you want to have,
There's privacy, oh, sort of.
yes,
Oh. That is a version. That is a
there's
version of
there's
privacy.
privacy, there's privacy to a lot of things. But when you are trying to get to know each other, I want to touch your phone. You are telling me this phone is there are some red flags that
Hmm.
you have to address them on time. You are not a business person. You are not a lawyer. You don't have anything private related to your work. I can't touch your phone. I can't do certain things
Hmm.
that because I'm going to discover things. I will kukuma hack the nonsense out of the phone and see what you've been hiding. And when I see it, case closed.
Ay.
Anyway, that was those days. These days, I'm
You
too
have
mature
repented.
I'm too mature to bother. So let's say we want to generate a QR code for the health consults, okay, or the health techies, and then let's increase this size. We want the color of our QR code to be. It's always black, isn't it? And the
Yes,
background
Yeah.
sir.
is white. So let's leave
Mm.
it like that and click
Yes.
on insert.
Mm.
Unfortunately.
Indicating error. Error.
Wait, unfortunately, the programmatic instead of images is not supported in this Office application yet. Please right click on the preview QR image and
Copy
Select
multiple.
original.
select
Copy.
copy and then paste the
Copy
image
and
mark.
uh, and paste.
Okay, so I have to copy this. You can see, but where do I copy? That's the problem. Okay, should
That
I?
custom, is it customized or something? Okay.
Let me check another. Just give me another website.
Coursera.
Okay, Coursera. Is that it? Coursera.com.
Yeah.
Do we have? Uh, it's not going to work.
It's same thing.
They for just Kukuma tell me to upgrade now. For better pass this line
Okay, you
now.
check on LinkedIn. Try LinkedIn. Let's see.
LinkedIn. It's not working. Okay, but let me do something. Can you guys try to scan this code? Try to scan it. Use your phone now. Try to scan it. Let me make this bigger. And tell me if it will take you to LinkedIn. Let me try mine. I think it did. It did. Scan it, guys.
Which means I need to
Yeah, mine did.
get there.
So this is what happens. I'm going to have to right click and then copy the image. That's what they are
Image.
saying. And then come here and paste it. So this is it. LinkedIn. I'm going to write LinkedIn QR code.
Expand.
Okay, maybe you are going to retry that of Ecosera. Let's see if it's going to work out.
Let me try that. That is. Oh yeah, can you guys scan it now? Scan the case. Mine worked. So I'm going to copy image and paste it. So this
That's
is how you
fine.
do the QR code, please. The that is. Oh yeah, you people should do it and drop the head techies QR code. So now you know what to do. You see all those your WhatsApp. If you want somebody to have your WhatsApp line, that QR code that is on WhatsApp, go and copy it. For instance, let me do the one for my business WhatsApp now. Let me open it.
I, okay.
Give me a minute. Trying to find the.
Yeah. I don't want to try my own phone. If I should do it, we scatter the small network I'm managing here.
Okay. You can type any if you're doing this with me, you can type any website you want to try.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my that small link. Okay, I've seen it. So if I want people to have my WhatsApp, all I need to do is do this wa.me/message. You guys have come across this on WhatsApp now.
Yeah.
C06TPW.
Yes, yes.
W O. Okay, I think this is O, not zero. 2YTPMP1. Good. So this is my QR code now. If you scan this, let's try scanning it.
Okay.
Let me drag this so that you guys will see. And then I'm going to click on it. Exactly. It takes me straight to my WhatsApp. So if you have o- if you have OnlyFans account, yeah. If you are if you are doing any funny business and you can actually, if the person scans the account.
I'm sure nobody in this class has OnlyFans account. If we have the strength to go and be doing OnlyFans, we'll not be here learning data analysis with Excel. We are
That is
good
true.
children.
That's true.
Abby, you can say that again.
That is true. So I trust you people. I
You
trust you people
see?
now. But after learning tech now, and you start seeing your friends doing OnlyFans, you are like, I waste time. Oh.
Has it?
I met a friend. I met a friend in Dallas. I think that's one of the. I stopped going to her place because of that. Because I went to. She invited me. She was sick. Was like, David, please can you guys help me get some flowers? I was at the mall, Walmart. You know, African American now. Niger be waiting concern there with flowers. So I just went there and
We need
got some
money. We don't need
flowers
flour.
and uh drove to her place. That was the first time I went to her place. I discovered that she was running things in inside her apartment. I see light. I asked her how far now. Then she told me that's what she does. So it's been a while we've not chatted. So this is how to do all these things. It's a legitimate business anyway for a lot of people.
Mm, you
Even
said
myself,
it
I feel
is.
I feel change mind, start to do am. My OnlyFans account na to just be whining you and be telling you sweet things.
It will not work.
Who told you?
We that have
You
known
have
it already now. You have taught us. You can't. It will
you
work on
have
us.
no you have no idea the type of things people are selling on OnlyFans. It's not all
Only
about
fans.
notes, guys. It's not all about notes. There are people that just log in, they have a particular person they pay money to just to talk to them. Even cuddling. There's a website for if you want to get cuddled. A lady and a guy.
Hmm.
You go there, book for 2 or 3 hours, and you get cuddled on the bed, and you pay. You pay per
Just to
hour
cuddle.
just to cuddle.
Ah.
Even me, sir, I been one run am, but I can't. I
Mr.
Do
can't
you,
David.
say.
do you have broad chest?
I can't say. This one. Let me not go and tempt the devil himself and spoil business for my clients. But there are a lot of when once you can even farting. This one was even the one I posted this on my Facebook a couple of years back. A lady puts bike, she buys this speaker, keeps it on the floor, and when you log into her OnlyFans, she can fart for you.
Fat.
That's what she does. She just farts and then you pay her.
Uh-uh.
Uh-uh.
That
Uh-uh.
fat drone at the waist for our
That's
boyfriend
fine
house.
for
Person they use and
And
collect
we are
money.
broke here. Oh. Eh?
That's it. Oh my god.
Just to
So
fat.
if you can think it, you can earn from it. That should be the new motto of these platforms.
Yeah.
So we are going to call this QR for office. This is our add-in number. Add-in number 9. So I'm going to teach you guys 3 more add-ins and then we'll be done with today's class. The next class we'll leave Excel and then we'll move to Google Sheets. So for this one, we have this one called Draw IO or Software Net. You're going to see what this one does. Draw Draw.io.
Okay.
So you see, it says it easily embed Draw.io diagrams from cloud storage. So you see this one has been embedded here automatically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now the thing about Draw.io is that I think you need to open an account with them. This add-in performs the following steps. Connects to, let me drag this so you guys read. Connects to Microsoft OneDrive. Okay. Followed number one.
Google Drive or your device.
Mhm. So if you click on pick OneDrive file, I have to sign in to my OneDrive. Uh, um, I'm supposed to use this one. Uh, all these things I'm showing you guys, please learn how to do it too before they hack your device. You see how many confirmation it's asking me to do before it allows
Yeah.
me to log in. You have a Microsoft. In fact, if you have any account, get Google Authentication app or Microsoft Authentication app and do this on your devices. As I did like this, if they hack my account, it means it's somebody from my house that sold me out. I don't know. Okay, I have to choose and select. Okay, you can see it's now connected to my OneDrive account. But
Yeah.
obviously, I don't have anything that I need to insert into my OneDrive. I don't have I don't have anything I want to insert here. All of these, the health consultants and techies, group answers, team sites.
Team
I
sites,
don't. Yeah.
communication
So
sites.
you can either pick um, any of these options to bring in something into your Microsoft Excel. Okay. But
Yeah.
another thing I want to teach you guys now is I want to teach you guys go to software.net and let's see. Oh, mama mia. Is it that they
Not
are
found.
out of bus- is it that they are out of business? Or so I all right, so this is draw IO. Let's use them. So what this does is that it's an online diagram software. All those wasting of time you people used to waste time in Excel, I can actually download it. Diagrams.net, not software.net. Let me correct that. App diagrams.net. So we want to save my diagrams to my OneDrive.
OneDrive.
It's all right. Yes.
Authorize.
Another sign in. Uh, Need to sign in with this account. Accepts. So we want to create new diagram. So you see, do you
Yeah.
remember in Excel when you tried to create some diagrams using charts? So let's say we want
Yeah.
to create some business diagram. So we want to choose this is the type of magic we didn't get in Microsoft Excel, the version we all used. Click on this, then you click on create. Use root folder. Let's say we want to pick a folder. So pictures, good. This is my own OneDrive. So I'm selecting where I want it to be saved to. Then I click on select. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So let's assume that you want to have something. You want to edit this. Edit data. So your property name, let's say names of Africa.
Apply.
So if you want to edit business model, just double click and we want to call this the hell techies
Direct techniques.
favorite students. Uh, Let me put students. Then you come over here and you edit. So we have Queen. Who else is here?
Chimamanda.
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Who else?
Chimamanda.
Chiwendu.
She went to. Who else is here? Check the comment section, please. Comment section, people.
Chooks. Oh,
Chooks. Oh, huh?
Esther Ikemodi.
Tinubu should be this class. He needs this class. Esther.
Favor Nike.
Ah,
There's
okay.
favor there.
Favor. And then
Yeah.
lastly,
Let's see.
Helen. Is it Helen? I think it's Helen Okoye.
Helen.
I think Helen
All right.
Okoye.
So we can come here and actually change the colors if you don't want any of. Can see? Can change the colors. If you want to change the line to blue, the lines will change to blue. If you want the fill, you want to change it to green. That is it. So play around all of these guys. For the text, this is the whole formatting of each of the text. So you can click and format your text and increase the font from here. Then the arrangement, you can begin to navigate all of these to find out the exact things. So this is like you know all those infographics that people insert into Microsoft Excel. All those infographics, this is where it happens. So I'm going to rename this. I'm going to rename this to be the health students. Okay, put it on rename. Then let's come here and then pick, see if we can pick that file from my OneDrive. Remember, where was it? I don't know what this. Okay, let me just open this and see. Why is it empty? Oh my God. Okay, remember that I logged in through a different
Okay.
the first one was Dial Techies. The second I used my Outlook. So that's why you can't find, you can see this. I logged in here using this. Meanwhile, when I was designing this, I logged in using Outlook. Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
So I have to come back here to log out. I need to log out and log in. Draw.io. Right, so I need to log in with this account and hopefully I get it sorted. Okay, can you see now? I now have the documents and
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
So you can
Okay.
see I have my the health students now. So I can just click on insert.
Okay. Insert.
Okay, it's saying the same thing. So that means
Move
I
it to some.
simply have to
Okay.
do my right click, copy the image, and then come over here and paste.
Paste.
Baola, can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
So this is not just the only chart that we can do. You know that you may not be able to get some of these charts here. Even if you open other charts, you may not be able to get it. You see, it's not even here as an option. Can you see that, guys?
Mm.
Yeah.
This type of infograph is not even here as an option. We only have
Mm.
column, line, pie, bar, area, scatter. So when you
Yeah.
have the draw.io, you'll be able to design all kinds of things. So this is one. If you go to the next sheet now, we can choose another type of chart. So let's click on, you can check, see all these shapes. Let's check the contents of all this. You can see options here, can see extras.
Extras.
If you want a different language than what you have here, you can experience it. Appearance, you can edit your diagram, the language code, arrange. So this is another option you can explore. So this is infographics. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I just typed yeah, typed infograph. So you click on more results. You see other options. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
So you can click on more results. You'll keep seeing other results. So this is Corona.
Mm.
So these are the things you can do on draw.io. And when you are done, you just save your work or it saves automatically. Then when you come to your Excel, you'll now be able to insert them using the draw.io. I hope everyone understood how we got here. So this
Yes.
is, we are
Uh,
going to name this draw.io adding.
I again.
And let me put this sign in on app.diagram.net and connect to your OneDrive. So if somebody tells you to do anything for them on like this on Excel, and you are feeling that it's not possible, please remember draw.io. That's all you need. If you want to show, let's say, states, you can see right here, you may not be able to edit it. If you want to edit, just go to draw.io and edit it. This comes as a chart already made. You can't edit any of this, but you can adjust it accordingly. You can drag it and you can drop it. But this is not where we did the magic. So we're going to put our sheet number 10 or add in.
It cannot be edited here.
Yes, it can. Add in 10. Hit enter. So one more. We're going to be looking at what if we want to visualize the location of anything at all. Let me let me go to ChatGPT and where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't have it here. Okay, have it on. Yeah. So I want a list of, give me a list of US states. All right, so there are 50 states in the US. I've only been to 11, sadly, not visited all. But let me copy this. In Nigeria, I visited 26 states. So my second name is Waka Waka. That is why the first lady I fell in love with broke up with me.
I wish to be like you when I grow up.
You don't grow up finish, oh. You know they grow up again. Where you want grow? Let me paste this. Paste this here. Um, Alaska. I don't want it to give me the Chat GPT vibe. So I'm going to anyway, let me just leave it. As long as they are still in rows and columns. Let me see if I can come here. Then insert. It's called Bing Maps. Okay. Click on.
But Mr. David,
Yes.
how do we know what to type? Beam maps, these all those things you'll be typing. How do we know it?
Well, just follow my lead, or you probably have to explore the office add-ins. But the more you explore, there are so many of them. But these are the ones that, for me, are very important, and that's why I'm sharing them with you. It's just
Okay.
like Excel. Do you think I know all the Excel functions that exist in Microsoft Excel? The one
Hmm.
I know is just a fraction. But the one I know is enough to bring me money. And if it's enough to bring me money, no problem.
You are
I'm
good.
okay.
Mm. You are good, sir. That
Uh-huh.
is that is why I said I want to be like you when I grow up.
Ah,
So what we have here is select locations from a column and optionally include one or more adjacent data columns and click on the location icon. A location can be one of the following: address, country, state, city, latitude, longitude, or zip code. So what I'm going to do now is now asking for insert data sample. So let's do, okay, let me click on insert. What is it saying now? We cannot insert the sample data. Please
Sample data, please.
select a cell that can be expanded to a blank. Okay, I needed to select cells, right? We select this,
Yeah.
and let me see if that will work.
Mainland is there. You didn't highlight that one. To mainland.
You say what?
To mainland. Mainland was not
You
highlighted.
didn't highlight all the states.
You didn't highlight all the states.
Yeah, for now it doesn't matter. I want to
Okay.
just get um where is that insert? Okay, can you see what happened? I highlighted Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California,
California,
Colorado,
Colorado,
Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia,
Florida,
and
Georgia,
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
So it has given me where all of those states exist on the map. It even
Okay.
took me to one in Europe. Let me click on it. Which one they Europe? So Georgia. Okay,
Yes,
so it
Georgia.
now
it's a
shows
country.
that the Georgia is the one
It's a
in
country.
Europe. Uh-huh.
Mm.
So Georgia is a country. Can you see how this thing work, guys?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
if you have a data set and you want to just quickly show what is going on in the different states on the Excel sheet, you don't need your knowledge of Tableau or Power BI to show that visuals. And if you open your Microsoft Excel, the one that you started live with, this one, you know for sure that there's nothing like that type of visualization here. You can't get it. So that is why we use ChatGPT for some of these little miracles. Can you see
Mr.
that,
David.
guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. David.
Yeah.
What did you click to bring those states in into the map? I
Okay.
know you
So just
highlighted it, but
highlight
what did you click?
when you highlight. Okay, let me do it again. I'm going to highlight
Okay, sir.
just these other states: Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, and Louisiana, and then click
Louisiana.
on location. This icon.
Okay.
Click
Okay.
on it, and then you see
Okay. Show location.
an extra location
Okay.
will be added. Can you see that?
Okay.
Extra four
Yes, I can
location.
see that.
So we have Indiana, you have all of that. So you can zoom in or
Hmm.
zoom out. So if you want to edit the map, just come here and let's say we want, this is by road. So let's say we want to see a bird's eye. Can you see that? Kai, oh my
I don't
God.
understand, sir. What is the bird's eye?
Satellite now, satellite.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Can you see that?
Wow. Yes.
Yes. Yes. It's
Can you
lovely.
see?
This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Can
Hmm.
you see somebody's house?
Hmm.
Zoom in now. Now satellite be this,
Wow.
my people. You can locate this. How do you think
Hmm.
they can catch you now if you do nonsense?
Yeah.
Just zoom in, you will see. The more
Wow.
you zoom in, let's
Hmm.
zoom in. Can you
Hmm.
see? The more you zoom in, these
Yes.
are all people's businesses now. The more you zoom
Hmm.
in, the more you see. This is road. We are zooming
Hmm.
in. You see, am now? We are zooming in.
Hmm.
So I have brought
Wow.
satellites. We are still going. See
Wow.
now, we don't
I'm
reach
there
person
already.
house. We don't reach person house. So you see,
Yes.
see
This
person
is
house.
so
So
beautiful. Wow. Wow. Mr. David, you are good. Wow.
you see,
Wow. Wow.
so
This
that
is
is
so
why
beautiful.
if you hit
Wow.
somebody and run away, they just need satellite to follow you up.
Wow.
Where you go enter, where person no go see you.
Ah, technology. Like
Okay,
seriously.
let's try Nigeria. Should we try
Ayo,
Nigeria?
please.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Let's try.
give me a list of states in Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Please, guys, after this class, I need you people to make me happy.
Abio,
Just I need a video review of the class, please.
Okay.
From the Excel dashboard class. Remember, this is our first time we are teaching this course. If you want us to continue teaching other people, please. And our courses are very affordable. I'm sure you didn't break a sweat enrolling for this course. We need a lot of Africans to be aware of the existence of these things so that tomorrow they will not say they are not finding jobs. It's because they are not finding what they don't have the needed skills. So, will you guys do that for us?
Yes, sir. I actually shared this platform on one of the groups. I am very large group. We are more than 4,000 there. So I shared.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yes,
So,
for real. I've done that before now.
let us have their try to make a video recording. Just how was the class, what you learned, your favorite topic, and things like that. So let me
Mr.
put
David, I
here.
don't know how to do video.
If you don't know how to do video, send me your professional photo and a short write-up. That should do.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
So we have here list of US states. You don't want us to see your fine face. Just say the truth.
thought you want to try Nigeria.
Yes, I'm actually adjusting I'm making the title so that I know that this is what we try to do. So we have this US states. Then let's try for Nigeria. I'll just paste it here. Then we have list of states in Nigeria. So if you want to jackpa and you are wondering what the country that you want to go to looks like, do you know how it looks like now
Yes, sir.
using this tool?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So we're going to come
Sir, please,
here.
how did you switch to that satellite view?
Navigate.
Just click on settings. Okay,
Okay.
this is it on your chart. Click on settings. This is settings. Click on it. Then click on bird's view, bird's eye. The other one
Okay.
is you just want to see the road. But now we want to see it as if we are a bird from space looking down.
Bed view. Bed
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
I've
why it's
gotten it
called
now. Thank
bird's
you.
eye.
Mm.
So I want to insert another map. You can see this one because it's free. I can't see any option. of it being here. So I have to go and do the insert again for this other map. So for Nigeria, so
Okay.
I'm going to click on insert,
Insert.
click on adding,
Adding.
and then click on my being map, then insert add.
Continue.
All right. So it's telling me to insert. I'm going to highlight at least a few states here, and then go to the map, click on this. So you can see it is located in Africa. I'm wondering
Mm.
which state. I'm wondering which state is this,
North
because
America. I don't understand.
yeah, it
Europe.
could be maybe Delta. I don't know. Maybe there's a state named
Ah,
after. Let's check it out. North America. Let's check it out to be
no,
sure.
this is not for
This is
Nigeria.
not our own.
No,
I can
this
see
is our
Europe.
own.
Canada. This is not ours, Mr.
These
David.
are
This is this is Delta. I was trying to say that if anything is showing outside of Nigeria, it means that it has referenced that same name outside of Nigeria. That's why we have Delta is in
Mm.
Canada, but we have Nigeria right here, which is what we're looking for, isn't it? So if it's showing
Africa.
anything outside, yeah, if it's showing anything outside, it means that there it has referenced Delta is here now. Can you see? We have Delta as Saba, isn't it? But it referenced Delta under North America.
But it's not
So
incorporated. It's not in order.
it's not what?
You are seeing Europe. You are
What
seeing
is not in
Asia.
order?
You are seeing Asia.
There's
You
a
are seeing
delta
okay.
in Canada. That's what it's saying.
And we
There's a
should go to
delta in
Africa.
Canada, apart from the one in
We are
Nigeria.
going to Africa. Oh, let's
Just
Okay.
go.
like we saw
Okay.
Georgia.
This is it.
Mm.
You can see the
Okay.
locations now.
Nigeria.
So let's use the bird eye.
Yes.
So with this one, you can only see the road, and borders. That's the only thing you can see. Road and borders. You
Oh,
are not
Kuala
right. That's what you can see. But for the bird's eye, let's
Mm.
see the bird eye. So it's changed. Now we can zoom in. You see, right?
Ilori Kaduna. Okay.
You can zoom in now.
Okay. This is
Zoom
Abuja.
in. So this is the more you zoom in, the more you see things.
Mm.
You
My
see.
friend in Abuja. I will tell her that I know her house already. Juliana.
So you see how big Cross River is. Cross River.
Mm.
And you can even go ahead
Mm.
to see the boundary between Cross River State and Cameroon. If you want to zoom in,
Mm.
you can see it, right? Look at,
Yes.
you can see it. So even if you have not been to anywhere, you can tell the person things, and the person will be like, "How did you know?" Zoom in, you see. This is basically like a bush. No one is staying here.
Yes. Like a forest.
Forest, mangrove swamp. This how is it?
Yes.
No one is staying there. So let's go to a place where we can locate people. Let's check
Go to my
Lagos.
place, Edo.
Lagos. Edo. You see, this whole space is looking like a desert. There's a difference between the north of Africa and the rest of Africa. Can you see? We have a lot of green
Yes.
from the west all the way to the east and all the
The
way
south.
down.
Yeah.
But the
Mm.
north of Africa, there is not enough of green. Can you see that?
Mm.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Edo, right? Where
Yes, sir.
is Edo? Edo is after. Okay, let's just look for Edo and Edo. Yes, let me highlight from Ebonyi and Enugu and then look for it. All right, perfect. Look at it now. Benin. So zoom in.
Okay.
This is Edo State. So are you
Have you
staying
seen
in a
have you seen your
Ekoma?
village?
No,
Are you
I'm
staying
seeing
in
my
Ekoma? Where are you
no,
Have
staying in
you
I'm
Ekoma?
in
seen
Lagos. I'm based in Lagos.
And
No, we asked you whether
you can't give us Edo State. Which can't play with that? Now that I
You
want
gotta
to
catch me
locate
in my
your house.
house.
Eh? So this is Edo State.
I've even seen my village.
you
I've
have
seen
seen
my
your
You
village
zoom
okay
in.
village.
now.
You can see.
I'm serious. I've seen my village. Mhm.
So this is Lagos. You see Lagos State.
Mm.
Ikorodu.
Ikorodu, that is where I am based.
Let's follow you up. Ikorodu. Where in Ikorodu?
You are coming to us now.
This is Ikorodu. Oh. Ah,
Yes.
that is Ikorodu. Let's zoom in. Let's
Mm.
zoom in. Can you see
Let's look
your
for your
can you
streets.
see your streets?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, tell us name.
Tell us your streets.
So let's say she's staying at Egbede. Okay. So let's zoom into
No, for
that
where
Egbede.
you are fast, you are fast. It's not there. It's after
Okay.
Okeletu where you saw. It's after Okeletu Ijede. I saw Okeletu. Okeletu is not that far from my place. This is Egbe.
Okay. This Egbe.
Egbe.
You see?
Egbe. Is
You see how
Wait
crowded
a
this
minute.
place is.
yes.
See
Egbe
houses now.
Ijede.
Hey,
Wow.
Allah,
Wow.
Yes.
la,
So
la. Lagos, you people should run and wait and leave that place. Oh,
To where?
I don't know.
how
Okay, when you
how
run to
small how
Agogi.
small Lagos is, and you see the population of people. See
It's
Lagos
not
State
small
So
Civil
though.
Service
much.
College. Lagos State. Let's zoom in. We can see the entire building. Can you see? See houses.
Wow.
So Jankpat.
You see?
Mm. Wow.
See houses now.
Mm.
Face me, I face you now. Then plenty.
So
So
Jankpat.
even the health center, you can see from
Look at
here.
the road.
They never tar this road. Oh. See una.
Health center.
That road.
Mr.
Look at
David,
it
don't
now.
worry. You are just seeing it like that in
Bolade.
the map. It's tied, though, don't worry. You won't know. You
It's
won't see
okay.
it like
Okay, it looks that Mohammed Tinubu
Bola
Road.
Ahmed.
Bolade Tinubu Road. Eh.
That's so Badagry, Keja, Osango,
I
Ekpe,
beg you for Okota.
Lekki. Let's
Where is
check.
Okota?
Is see Lekki? Lekki
We've passed the
people.
quarter.
Yeah, look at this now. Lekki. You can zoom in. You see them. You see?
Lekki and River.
So I told you yesterday that that's where to find a rich man. Mr. David, I told you yesterday now. If you're looking for rich men, go to
Yes,
Lekki.
yes, yes. That's true. That's true. That's
See
true.
how organized the
That's
place
true.
is.
Chika, have you been
So
there?
you can use this to visualize your data. So that's it for today, guys. We'll continue next week
Thank
Saturday.
you.
So we are going to call
Network.
this
Right now.
add add in number 11, right?
Okay.
So next week we'll be looking at
Yeah.
Google Sheet and how we can use AI to solve whatever thing we have um, over there.
Hmm.
So we're going to call this.
We did.
This is Microsoft Excel. If I get videos, I would continue the
My
class
bumbo is
next week
paining me.
Saturday. If I don't get videos and
My bu-
reviews from you guys, then today is my last class. Oh.
No, no,
No, no, don't worry. You are going to
no.
get. You get. You get videos.
Please, just a review. Tell us how the class was.
Okay.
No problem.
I will really appreciate it.
I will do that by the grace of God. I wish I know how to do videos.
All right, guys. Any questions so far?
Thank you, Mr.
We
For now,
David.
spent.
no.
Okay.
You done well.
Thank
The
you.
only question
And
I have is appreciation. I'm appreciating you big time. Thank you
Yeah,
very
so
much. I'm
for
so
the
all
grateful.
right.
calmness,
Thank you,
everything.
Mr. David. You are so sweet. Thank you very much.
Mr. David for the
Thanks so much.
president.
We will.
Ah, you and Tunubu will
All right.
fight, eh? Thank you
See
Thank
very
you
you,
much.
guys.
sir. Do enjoy your day.
Ah, thank you. Wow.
For a class.